great marijuana. That is the purpose of this meeting, ladies and gentlemen.
Marijuana is referred to as Mary Jane, pot, weed, or tea.
That Michoacan, man, Acapulco Gold, man. I even smoke that tight stick.
We're smoking reefer.
The realest thing smoking on the internet. The Podheads Web Show.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's 420 on another hashtag Weed Wednesday, and you are in the cipher with the Podheads. I'm your Commander-in-Chief, Frank the Tank, and as always, I'm hanging with my very best buds, JB Perez.
Yeah, what's up? JB Perez in the cipher, the ever-evolving cipher these days. Check it out. Peoples, see Bunny, we got a floating head. He's like he's here.
Yes.
I can touch your beard. Paul Bunyan looking motherfucker. Yeah, bro, in the cipher, guys. We're the Podheads at Podheads Web Show. Guys, I'm already stoned.
Thepodheads.com, at WJHM102jams.com, Steelways Radio, Rock 100 DIZ. We're everywhere, guys. Just Google the Podheads. And especially make sure you check out our website where you can find all kinds of merchandise. Yep. We're updating right now, so you know we're half of the show, 2/3 of the show is Puerto Ricans, so we're a little bit late on things.
It's stylish.
But anyway, we have Paul Bunyan here in the cipher.
Money, what's
Rocky
up, man?
from Rocky 5. I can't think of any more beard jokes, but what's going on, C Money?
Nothing. It fits. I chop trees every day now for a living, so
right.
I just need a blue ox.
Yeah, nice.
Cool,
man. So yeah, we're doing our thing, as like JB said, ever evolving. It's gonna be a good one today. Yeah, we're gonna get down with the nitty gritty. Talk about some some nasty shit. Yeah. I mean, to be quite honest, but
quite literally too.
But we're gonna get lit before we do that and catch up, gentlemen. What's going on? What's new since we last? The Turkey Bowl started our fantasy football.
That's true. We posted
draft.
that on Instagram, right? So the world knows that we, the Cipher, the Podheads, get together with friends and family and do fantasy football, and it gets heated. You know what I mean? I remember already. When games haven't even started, and Big Ace and I already have gotten into it. It's like a tradition these days.
C-Money's back in it too.
Yes.
C-Money, he took about a year or two off. And he's back.
He's been planning like this.
Yeah.
Chalupa Batman, man.
Got a dark horse in the game. He better fucking do well, bastard.
Yeah. I'm hoping he does well, C-Money. Cam Newton, man.
Yeah, man. Cam Newton, I don't know about him, but one guy who used to be a big fantasy player. I remember at one time drafted in the first top five. Odell Beckham Jr. And that's what we're talking about today, guys. We told you we're going to give you a different flavor, so that's it. The whole episode is dedicated to the latest headline. You heard it.
I can't get it out of my mind, bro. 2 girls, 1 cup. I don't know, man. I'm a fan of Odell Beckham. Who isn't? I mean, everybody knows who Odell Beckham is. As a player, I mean, I would draft him on my fantasy football team. He's Mr. Hands. That's why people know him. But I don't know how he got into this, what kind of hands he got into this. Like, the story is...
Yeah, bro.
I can't even get out of my head.
To say the least, right? You always hear about the freaky shit that some of these players get into.
And I'm freaky.
And celebrities. But what we heard, the poop, I mean, you've heard it by now. We're not breaking anything. Yeah. He's getting called out by a thought. Like, thought of the year, basically.
She feels like she looks like that way, bro. She's got, I don't even know her name. What's her name?
Slim Dangerous. She was on one of those reality TV dating shows back in the day. Like, Hip Hop and Love and Hip Hop, some shit like that. Slim Dangerous is her name. She's Chief Keef's baby mama. She was fucking around with Tekashi 6ix9ine, had a little thing with him. That caused some headlines. So she's ultimately a thought. She went on the No Jumper podcast, And you know, they got some new hosts. I can't remember these ladies' names, but they're a couple of top pockets.
Yeah, these are like the models that do OnlyFans these days, right? And that's how they make their money, which I'm not hating. You know, we're not hating here. It's just like this is the story, and this is who decided to spill the beans.
Yeah,
I mean,
bro.
I was trying to hear a shit pun, but I can't. Odell Beckham. Apparently, we got the video, right?
Odell Beckham's into, according to Slim Dangerous, this kind of Insta model, this OnlyFans, this career baby mama, a thought pocket. She basically makes her money off of, off of getting pregnant or fucking with dudes with money, basically. And so she went on the podcast talking about many things. But what really took over the headlines was the Odell Beckham thing. I think we got a video. Yeah, not pretty.
You get the point.
See if we can get this to play.
You can't. You got
Odell
You
Beckham.
can keep it. Bombs.
Okay, I will tell y'all the story.
Oh, allegedly.
Allegedly.
We're avoiding lawsuits here.
Yeah, allegedly.
We're dodging.
Okay. Yes, he loves
Tell
to be
the truth.
shitted on.
Woo.
Okay, that was my first time ever. I never
You
thought.
did it? You actually
No,
did it?
I actually couldn't shit. Okay, I couldn't shit. Okay,
I don't think I could shit on the man either. What the
I
fuck?
could not do it. That was something like I'm a wild
weird.
ass. I could do some freak asshole shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But the shit part, you can't just do that to me like on the spot. What?
Like
shit on
right
me
now.
Okay, he wanted me to come on a plane. He was like, make sure you don't have any underwear. Don't take a shower for 24 hours. I'm like, damn, what the fuck you on? But he was like, take a picture. This is how I got flown out. He was like, take a picture of me, you shitting. So I was like, all right, fuck, I could do that. So I took a whole video, bitch. What you want? I was like,
I love you. You took a video?
of me shitting. So I sent it to him. I got like the next maybe 2 hours. I was in Houston.
Was it like a selfie video? How did you do this?
I was just
I
like,
need that.
bitch,
I need
bitch,
lessons.
shitting, just like I made it sexy as possible.
Of course. I'm gonna do that. I feel like anything you do is
Bro, do you remember Two Girls in One Cup?
Yes,
Oh my
vividly.
God. Hold on. I don't even want to get into that yet. But first of all, to sit there and take a video of yourself taking a shit and sending it to somebody, that's pretty crazy in itself.
Yeah.
But
I get fetishes, bro. I get fetishes. And I get being anti-society. But I mean, shit is dangerous. Like, literally, shit is dangerous. You don't want people shitting on you. You don't want people...
10 grand, or later in the interview, and you can find the interview. They're the No Jumper podcast. Give them all the credit in the world. They're breaking some crazy shit. But
I believe her.
But the interview, she further explains, what he wanted from her, and like that he had some kind of mouthwash kit there with peroxide, like cleanup.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's true that he was clearly aware of the bacteria, the germ factor, but I mean, if it's true, you're telling me homeboy's paying 10 grand or flying you out to have you take a dump on his chest? Fly you out to Cleveland and drop a steamer on his chest? I mean, are you serious?
That's what I'm saying. They told Odell Beckham, like, I mean, I feel like they both already responded, but internally, I can't. She sounds convincing, but why would he? Why? You have all the money.
So you
in the
don't believe it?
world.
What do you think, Sim Money?
I want to believe it. That gross ass dude.
It angers me that these people exist as a part of the same race, the human race that I belong to. And what also just irritates me is this is exactly the shit I'm talking about when we talk about WAP and Cardi B and all this other shit. I just don't get it. Like, and she has a kid. She's a baby mama. So, all right. So you're proud of yourself knowing you got a video of you shitting on the phone and your little girl or boys out there playing with blocks and shit. And I just...
Yeah,
she's proud of it. You can tell she's proud of
That's the OnlyFans. That's the OnlyFans. Yeah. That's WAP. That's why you said
That's a good point, though. Your kid has to grow up one day and deal with the fact that he's got a video of his mom talking about how she basically got paid to take a shit on somebody's chest.
Here.
And she's
anywhere, right? And we're supposed to say, oh, brave and powerful and courageous and this and that.
Right,
She's
like
not
I think
hot.
there's a line. Is there a line? So there's a line, right? Shitting is the line. I think there's a line.
It's
you can do
not
WAP,
even that it's
right?
a line. It's
You
the
can be a
fact
stripper.
that she's feeling empowered that she did this, and she's kind of bragging about it. And then her dumbass low IQ hype friend is sitting there praising it. This just angers me. Like, and there you go. Yeah, 10 grand. You know how many broke people there are right now that can't even find a job? But this ugly ass bitch, call me a hater, I guess, for not applauding her stupid ass.
Do you think this is true? Do you believe that Odell Beckham, that superstar, multi-millionaire Odell Beckham, paid this chick Slim Dangerous to fly out to Houston and take a dump on him?
It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, we've heard of crazier things.
I believe Odell Beckham has always been getting in these weird situations his whole
eccentric,
career.
to say the least.
He's eccentric, right? I can see him getting involved with somebody like this, okay?
Sure.
So I don't think you drop the Odell Beckham, because everybody knows when you drop Odell Beckham who Odell Beckham is. Like, even if you're drunk, I think that was her response.
Well, look, he responded, but he said, can't knock me off my pivot no matter what shit's thrown my way. You know, the little play on words.
Okay.
But he didn't deny anything.
Thank you. Yep, exactly. He didn't deny. So, because she got a video.
Yeah.
At least she kept a copy. She sent
a video of herself.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
okay, but I mean, at least it lends to her story, credibility to her story.
She said in the video that nothing came out. She actually couldn't shit. So there's no proof that she actually shot on anybody.
So there is no proof then.
Well, she started backtracking the minute he started defending himself.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? She came out talking about, oh, fuck Patron, I've been drinking. What she said? Honestly, I gotta watch the interviews because I don't remember.
Yeah, so now already in the 5 minutes that I know about this story, her credibility's already taken kind of a shit, hit. But again, Odell Beckham has been known to get into these weird situations. These women do these kinds of things. They get involved into these crazy situations, right? It's not just any woman who do that. So if Odell Beckham's looking for that kind of very specific 2 girls, 1 cup thing, not many women will do that. And $10,000 for Odell Beckham is not a lot of money.
Nah.
Okay?
See, money, how much would it cost you to let somebody take a dump on your chest?
There is no price. It's absolutely vile and disgusting. Like JB said, there comes a point where you cross the lines where it's just not safe to do. I can't get over the fact that this is this girl's existence. This is what she thrives on. She's proud of who she is, what she does, her reputation, hanging out with that fat fuck 6'9". If you've seen him lately, he's fat as fuck and out of shape.
Oh man, his career is like this, bro.
She has okay tits. That's about it. She's got no muscles. She's got no chin. She's got a 5 head.
She's not very good looking at all. She's not.
Yeah, and you're telling me Odell picked her out of all the women that guy could get? She's just a ratchet ass hoe, and maybe that's why he would pick her. But again, like, there you go. She hangs out with 6'9" and whatever the fuck that other guy's name is. Bro, the fact that we're giving these girls the brief limelight is exactly what... I can't.
Well, I said it earlier. I wish it was true because it gives me a little bit of endorphin pleasure here. Without these people, how would I get my comedy, my social media fix, right? Like, these are the stories you kind of want to hear.
Yeah.
I came at it from it was really weird, he wanted this, and okay, but she's just like, I try to make it sexy because I'm hot shit, and my hype friend thinks I'm sexy. They need to get fucking...
That's the bigger issue here, is that people are promoting this shit. The funny thing is YouTube will allow this kind of shit, literally, but then they will sit there and take down sites that talk about cannabis, weed.
Can't damn it. I saw a commercial on YouTube, so they allowed it. They screened that shit for cougars, for like lesbian shit, like anime stuff. Like,
wow.
I promise you, sue me YouTube because I fucking saw it. Get out of here. Yep.
So that's what I'm saying. So the hypocrisy's real. These women are out there and they're kind of promoting this kind of shit. It's funny, this girl said, Slim said, it's just shit. You can wash it off for 10 grand.
Man.
You know, where you want it. Like, oh man, nah,
man.
bro.
She's a winner, bro. She's a winner.
I'm not knocking the hustle, okay? I said I'm all over WAP. I'm pro WAP. And this is, I think, an extension of WAP. Get your money how you want to get your money. But there is a line. There's always a line.
Don't sit, go ahead and make your money, but don't you dare for 1 second think you are an empowered, brave, strong woman. Like, get the fuck out of here. Newsflash, ladies. Most of the richest women in the world got their money from divorce, okay? So there's, give me a break.
It's not gonna last long. I agree in that term. It's a flash in the pan. I'm not interested in her career, her life. I don't. I mean, she shits on people.
What it seems to me is that people like Slim Dangerous pop up almost quarterly, every now and again, when their money gets low, right? They create some kind of headlines. They do something like "Have a Baby" by Chief Keef. Then after that money kind of slows up, then they go and fuck with Tekashi 6ix9ine, take some pictures, get some shopping, get some money, right? Yeah. Now it's this. Now it's Odell Beckham took a shit on me. So I don't know whether it's real or not. There is definitely some freaky ass shit going on out there. You guys remember Two Girls in One Cup?
Yes, again.
That was ahead of its time because I remember that's one of the first things on the internet that was like viral. Can we call that a viral video?
That's very true. I mean, it was at least 20 years ago. At least early days of the internet in the 2000s, I would say. And I got literally 1 second into the video of the tongue touching the
poop
shit. And I was done. Dry heaving, terrible. Nope, done. No thanks.
So could you?
You don't need those degenerate animals in the gene pool. It's just, there's no...
Again, I get fetishes or stuff like that. You know what? Pee on me in the shower. Slow down.
You're okay with getting beat on?
In the shower. It's done. I've done it. It's happened. Get over it, okay?
Get over it.
And in fact, oh no, I can't even say it. I was going to say, I wonder if I would do it in the shower. No, I couldn't do it. Could you shit?
Still shit.
What if the woman you love wanted you to take a dump on her chest?
No.
Every time you go to kiss
Are you really gagging?
Yeah.
Pass that before you do.
What if you took a dump on her and there's just little traces, you go to hug her and then you smell it? That's what I'm saying, man.
No, come on. That's I don't see this.
It's the reality of it, though.
Okay, so let me ask you. So let's get serious, and I wish I'd done the research. Because I think it's a mental thing. It's a mental issue thing, right?
It's mental illness.
It's like what gets you sexually off. I watch enough shows to know that murderers they get sexually aroused for
How
weird
can that
things.
shit touch your mouth?
Stop, dude. No, come on.
Mental illness. That poor
Let's
girl
move
was
on.
probably molested by her uncle.
Let's move
or
on
she
here.
was beaten and raped or something.
No, I don't know about all that. She
great.
probably grew up in not the best situation, but it's a situation.
No, she did not have a good childhood.
She probably
I think
did
it's
not,
safe to
but
say that the
it's
girl had a
2020.
terrible
It's
childhood.
the WAP season, right? You get your money the way you
Shock.
want.
Everything is about the shock factor.
OnlyFans has made women, thousandaires.
But this is another level, right? We're talking about people who are okay. I'm not trying to get you sick.
No, come on. Let's move on.
But you're talking about people who are okay with seeking to whole new levels.
Yeah.
That's real messed up shit.
Okay, but you're getting too serious. Maybe we've been numb. I mean, we've been numb to a lot of shit over the last 4 years.
You say that internet culture, right? That this next generation of internet culture, people joke on Rick and Morty, we get traumatized for breakfast. The most disgusting things are at your fingertips ever since Two Girls in One Cup.
Oh my
and
God.
Now you've got these girls that are talking about it like it's just your everyday bag.
I want to throw up, literally.
Really dark rabbit holes on Pornhub if you really wanted to go down them.
I understand the fetish stuff, but when you get into fecal matter, right? Pee on me, fine, because I get it. It's somewhat still, maybe not in my mouth. I'm not all right with that.
Pee on you.
But just in the shower, like maybe. But that's my limit. When you talk about fecal matter, it is dangerous. People die all over the world because there's not good plumbing. And there's shit everywhere.
So
you want me to shit on my face, on my chest? Ugh, God, it's gross, dude.
Well, modern.
Again, the fact that she goes, well, I tried to make it as sexy as possible. You're like,
how?
Odell, if this is true, bro, like, I don't know.
What if the hottest chick you've ever met?
Ask me to shit on them?
Chili dog.
What I mean, it could be Margot Robbie, and she no longer is hot as soon as stinky shit comes out.
I think it, like you said, it's kind of like this thing that's inside of you. You either have it or you don't. It's not something that I think you could just get into, you know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, you know, one time, I was in a situation with a girl who tried to get me to pee on her. And she was like, totally like, you know, she tried to bring it up very casually. I remember one time we were hanging out in a hotel room, we had some drinks, we were smoking, and she's like, you know, my ex-boyfriend, she kind of brought it up, I guess, to gauge my reaction. You know, like, my ex-boyfriend used to pee on me, you know, isn't that crazy? And I was like, you know, I guess she was trying to see how I would react to it, so I was just like, wow, really? Damn, I've never met anybody who,
it's a thing.
So I remember, so I just didn't think of it. I thought she was just telling me about something weird that had happened to her, whatever. Didn't think twice. You know, maybe a little while later, you know, we're getting it in, and you know, we're in a position where she'd be going down on me. You know, she's got me in her hands, and she's like, you should just totally pee on me right now.
No, that would not turn me on.
And I was like, I don't have to, you know. I was like, I really don't have to.
I didn't drink water today. I don't got it.
I'm a little dehydrated.
Good call.
It's in the shower. I would probably do that because I like dominance, and if you want to be treated like a dirty little whore, I'm down. But I'm not gonna do it on the rug and shit.
I don't know, maybe. I'm getting close there.
Don't
See, that's
we're getting no plastic, no shower.
Now I'm leaning over the edge here, guys. You know.
And if like I'd be like, who's cleaning it up? You? Like what?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
I'm not cleaning that shit up. Yeah, no.
I mean, I get it. I get the fetishes, but find another one. Like.
So you're telling me in the shower, it doesn't make a difference to you. You're perfectly fine with peeing, but if she wants you to take a dump, you're out. In the shower.
But see, the thing is, how would you can't be with someone like that. Imagine pissing all over a chick in the shower and then going to have dinner right afterwards.
That's what, I mean, some of these people are doing, no?
I mean, that's what I said. I've done it. It's I'm not in her mouth, in her face like you almost did. That's not me teetering on like, no, I'm good. That's a turn off.
Piss on my face?
Piss on my face? No, thank you. No thanks. No thanks.
As I would be pissing, I'd be like, you know you're fucked up, right?
Yeah. I've been in moments of clarity.
I'd have no problem eating an apple while I did it too.
Yeah, right?
Oh,
I've had moments of clarity like that. You know, drinking, few whiskeys down, you know, a couple blunts in, and just like in the middle of some crazy sex, and I'm just like, all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, this is disgusting. Or like, just like, you know, oh, I'm gonna throw up any minute now. But no, like, I just don't think I could ever get to the point. You know, and you'll do a lot. I mean, be honest. You'll do a lot to kind of just keep a chick hot, if you know what I mean. But no.
But I think everybody has a limit.
Yeah.
And my limit is fecal matter, piss on face. That's the limit. Anything before that, you decide what's before that and after that, and I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of goes back to my original point too. Is we're in the age of women wanting to be respected and empowered and this and that, right? Okay, well, how the fuck am I supposed to respect you if you're doing shit like this?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, how do you take a girl that you took a dump on back to your mom for like Thanksgiving dinner?
WAP is good. I'm good with WAP.
Like, all right, let me ask you a question. Do you kiss your girl after she gives you a blowjob?
Sometimes.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's your dick.
Yeah, it's
directly right after. Okay.
Yeah, it gets intense.
So I'm not crazy about it.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm not gonna hurt your feelings.
I hear you.
You know.
I hear you.
But
kind of like the same thing, right? If you go down on her and she wants you to kiss her afterwards, I've had chicks say they like the taste of their own
stuff. That's hot.
Yeah, dude. Later on in that interview, if you watch the whole thing on what is it again, the No Jumper podcast, these girls, she talks about drinking, swallowing some guy's piss, like just straight up.
Yeah, see, no, she's a degenerate animal and she needs to be.
Marquez, like who's that boxer that drank his own pee when he fought Mayweather?
I don't know boxer, but Lyoto Machida did it.
Oh,
wow.
God.
Yeah.
We're getting close, guys. See what I'm saying? You're getting piss in the face, swallowing. That's just not cool. Like, it's got to be a mental thing. It's got to be a mental thing. Like, if people get sexually aroused for different things, and it's fucked up. We all are fucked up. I'm fucked up.
Everybody's got a kink. Let's see. Can we talk about some other celebrities that have some freaky shit going on? Look, everybody has a kink. You can't judge. But look, Ricky Martin, for instance, was on the record saying that he likes to pee and get peed on. Ooh, and remember, Ricky Martin was like the man back in the 90s. Then we found out.
Loca, bro.
Yeah, then we found out he was,
He was hot as fuck. There were some hot ass girls in that video, bro. Yep. Little did we know he was gay.
And, that's his thing. That's cool. But
the pissing's still
there. The pissing thing, yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
If it's in the shower, I'm fine with it. I'm sure he didn't go into that detail. In the shower, out of the shower. When you're out of the shower. He talked about I love giving the golden shower. I've done it before in the shower. I think it's so sexy. The temperature of your body, the water, and the pee is so different. Ooh. Like, man. Oh.
No, see, yeah, he's taking it. He's taking it on like a chemistry level. It's so weird to me. Like.
I understand the temperature difference. You can definitely tell pee temperature versus water temperature, but that on your face is not cool, guys.
No.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm out.
See?
Kristen Stewart was talking about how Robert Pattinson liked to lick her armpits.
What?
Armpit. Have you ever known anybody to be into your armpit?
Not in my armpit. I've been in different parts of the body, the back, lower backs, the feet. But the armpits, clean, dirty? I mean, it depends in the situation. I'll try anything for a hot, except shitting on her chest. But I will try anything for a hot chick.
I'm very sensitive to smell, bro.
Yes.
I cannot be even.
Shower first?
I won't even get hot around some musty.
Oh no, God, no.
But see, that's what I mean. Like, even in the heat of the moment. If any of the chicks I've ever been with just said,
so what did they do to you?
That's the kind of shit to make me gay.
You really? Yeah, really? So excuse me. Excuse me. So let me just say. So Frank the Tank says that, yeah, that is pretty gross, especially if it's sweaty. But what if it's clean?
But my mind wouldn't make the connection. Like if a chick asked me to do that mid passion, my response would go, why? Like I wouldn't. Yeah, I'd be like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I really am. Like, not that I kind of want to try, but.
Would you like lick a French girl who hasn't shaved?
No, see, that's different. It's like a vagina.
It's got to be trimmed, right?
It's got to be clean and smelling nice. Not even nice.
Can you deal with armpit hair, female armpit hair?
Hell no.
No, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm all about empowerment and all that shit. But just it's not my thing. Have you ever heard of air sex?
What?
Air sex, like air guitar, but sex. And what I mean by that is like
this?
Yes, going in like a real thing. Apparently, Russel Brand was into that. Katy Perry spilled the tea on Russel Brand talking about how she found a box of DVDs unlabeled, like a box. And started popping them in to check them, and he had all these videos of himself doing air sex. Yeah,
putting some R&B in the back, huh? You guys remember?
And taking it serious,
What do you mean? So it was just him humping the air?
Yes. Like Dennis Smith type shit.
Dennis Smith, yes.
Bro.
Have you seen the video of those where that episode is based out of, bro? It's hilarious.
Yeah. You remember that video of the little kids?
That's what I mean.
Grinding
on me.
Yeah.
Thanks on me.
Look it up. It's a thing. It's big in I think the Eastern culture, Far East. But ultimately,
I mean, if a girl did it, I guess would be high. I don't know if Russell Brand doing it is high.
That's kind of creepy.
Who did he do it for? Himself?
Himself. So what do you do if you see a box?
Sell?
Flip the script. You walk into, you're checking, you find a box of DVDs at your girl's spot. She's at work. You just say, oh, what's this? Pop it in. And it's just her, like, doing videos of herself, like.
Just air sex?
Air sex, just humping
Not
the air.
masturbating, but just air sex. Yeah, it's a little weird. A little weird. I can't knock it because it's not anything hurtful. Like, I mean, it's, I guess if I.
Like there's something else up here that's not wired correctly. That's what I mean. Like it's not normal.
You can't justify.
Right?
It's a little weird. Yeah.
Especially with Katy Perry in her prime. You're humping the air.
Like who are you humping right now?
And why would you? Is that practice maybe for movies?
Practice?
Could that be?
I mean, you remember like Forgetting Sarah Marshall, right? He was all that kind of, free loving.
The air a few times.
All right, so maybe let's pump the brakes just a little bit. That's true. I can get down with actors practicing their craft, and I'm fine with that.
He said in demos to movie studios. Watch me
That's
hump
very
the air.
true. I can see that being a possibility. Russel Brand's a little eccentric.
The big man. The big, sexy, big diesel Shaq apparently
Best
down
singer
with
ever.
the clown face that is. He's down to go down on chicks with their period. Apparently.
Oh.
Now this is from Vanessa Lopez, an ex-girlfriend, in a deposition. This is swearing on the court,
Bible,
on the Bible,
on the
on
law.
court, that homeboy liked to go down, get his,
see
what do they
that?
call them? The Red Wings? The Crimson Wings? The Red Wings? No, bro.
Oh, we're getting close again, guy. Oh.
Clown face.
I don't know if that's worse. What's worse, that or shit on your chest? That's
Yeah, what's
close.
worse?
Like I've had period sex before, but it's on your dick.
I think a lot
we're
of people
getting-
have.
Oh,
I think a lot
God.
of people have.
Okay, we're
Put a
being
towel
real.
down, man. Grow
Yeah,
up,
put
right?
a towel down.
You'll be all
We'll
right.
do it in the shower
Yes,
type
exactly.
of situation.
But to want to be down there as
I mean, read the quote. I was reluctant to see him when I had my period. And Shaq would say, I don't care. When we would see each other, he had like a fetish that he just liked to give me oral sex during my period. I mean, are you
True. It's gotta
me
be,
right
yeah.
Now, devil's advocate, because you can still lick a chick's clit. There's no blood there, but you have to be very careful. You have to be very careful. There's, like half an inch.
I mean, okay, I'll give you that, Simon. I'm trying to get
This
devil's
is a true
advocate.
statement, but nah.
Yeah, I mean, it's too close, especially if it's a heavy. Oh, guys, yeah. Let's leave Shaq. So you see, like, everybody's got a weird fetish, man. It's just how you. It's just you said it's in the head.
Between weird, like, all right, yeah, that's kind of weird, bro, and flat out disgusting. There's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Can you
So-
find another fetish? Is that a possible thing? Like.
We're fucking totally calling out all these fucking celebs.
This one's true. This
was
was true. The Odell story, that's on them.
Yeah.
We're just talking about
Like powerful CEOs wanting to be kicked in the balls and shit like that.
That's also
oh
true.
my God, I was in Guam once. I found myself in a strip club in Guam called the G Spot. Google it, it's a very nice spot. But I happened to be sitting next to this old man who, I started conversing with. We're having some drinks, talking some shit. And the dude turns out to be like a Navy captain, like a high-ranking Navy official who, we're chatting it up, having a good night. A few hours later, I see him on stage getting his balls stomped on by like a gang of strippers. I mean, you never know. Something about being rich and powerful and liking to get...
Because see that I kind of get where the psychology, right? Because you're used to people doing what you say, when you say it, obey, yes sir, no sir.
That's
no one
fine.
tells
You can
to go
find
fuck
anybody
yourself.
to do anything in this world, but why would you? I think is my problem. Like, why that fetish? Like, how did you even find that fetish?
So I understand. See, I'm kind of where JB was talking about with the shit thing and the psychology. That doesn't make sense to me because it's shit. But the psychology of being like a rich and powerful CEO or like a badass commander or whatever in the armed forces, someone who's constantly being praised, someone who's constantly dishing out orders, yes sir, no sir, you're never getting talking back to, you're never no one's ever challenging you. You're always just getting your way. Everybody's a pushover.
Sure, that makes sense. Yeah.
I get that, and I've heard stories of these guys wanting to be stomped on their balls with stilettos. I mean,
come
brutal.
on.
That's what these strippers were wearing, bro. Yeah, high heels.
That's dangerous in my eyes.
Pop a
First
nut?
of all, no. See, like, there are, You
remember the story of Richard Gere? That was another celebrity that we didn't show, but Richard Gere, apparently, there was a rumor back in the 90s that he went to Cedars-Sinai with a gerbil in his ass.
What?
Yeah, they had to get surgically
removed. That was like a big
removed.
thing in the 90s, yeah.
Oh, I was a young goody two-shoes here.
But I still
So wait a minute, hold on. He put a gerbil in his ass, like to stimulate, like.
That's a thing. You've never heard of that?
Oh,
You've never heard of the gerbil?
I mean, you've heard of that, right? You don't necessarily have to be
a
gay.
Gerbil?
But some people.
A fucking animal. You're gonna put a hamster in your ass, a
basically,
rat, a mouse.
Yeah. For sexual pleasure.
No, dude, you're not gonna eat your ass.
And apparently it got stuck. It got stuck inside his butt.
Good. I hope it
now,
fucking
he's denied
bit
this
shit.
to this day. But there's been crazier stories, right?
No,
but look,
on
everybody
you,
thought the
buddy.
R. Kelly things were just bullshit, and look at what that turned out to be.
Okay, so yeah.
And we know he's a scumbag, narcissistic, power hungry. Yeah.
The real world is fucked up, guys. And we're talking about the rich and famous. These are, I have to imagine normal people are like this too. So, maybe they're just getting this rep because they're in the forefront. But, I think your money allows you to do a lot of things that us normal people do. We find the fetishes that we can do because we can't find a person that's going to shit on you.
What's the craziest thing you've done or has ever asked to have been done of you?
Not shit on
Come on,
you.
guys, do it for what do you got?
Urinating, like I said, I've done
it. So you've peed, that's the craziest thing, all right.
Do it outside in public,
And urinated. You've never been urinated on?
No, never.
Okay.
On my feet. On my feet.
Yeah.
It's like, I gotta pee. It's like,
and you're there.
And I'm there. It's like, not in a sexual thing.
I got stung by a jellyfish.
I dabble with the daddy issued girls, so I've had girls that want to be spit on. I've had girls that want to be smacked around.
Ooh. You spat and smacked around some chicks?
No, I couldn't spit on her. That was just way too demeaning for me. I was like, I feel bad. Like,
but I would slap one though. I would slap one.
Around in the face, yeah.
The spit. There's like, is it a societal thing? Okay, now is it a societal thing? Like, who determines what's right or wrong, right?
Now thinking about it at 31 years old, it's kind of fucked up that I'd rather smack her in the face than
spit on her. Like, right? So who gets to decide?
Legit, she wanted me to right in the fucking face. And again, what kind of childhood did you have?
Yeah. Yeah, I've had a few want me to like choke them, and that's okay, right? But I've never been. I've had a few that's wanted me to slap them in the face, like with my hand. And that's hard for me to do. That's hard for me to slap a woman in the face.
Okay, in the sexual arena in the bedroom.
Still,
really?
It doesn't do anything.
Oh, are you kidding me?
No.
Oh my God, I might ejaculate as it's happening, bro. Like,
really?
Bro, it's a good time. It's a good time.
Of
course.
I'm all for giving her a good, one of those or whatever, but I'm talking the girl wanted me to wind and
maybe not that bad, bro. I gave her a good solid one. No, I can't wind back, bro. I can't wind back. I like getting scratched. We're getting, if we're talking about it, I like getting.
Sure, that's okay,
Okay, so if that happens, I can. If she wants me to,
I'll tell you something pretty gross. I've had a pretty gross experience once, and just for the show, I guess I'll put it out there.
Do it.
My kid hopefully doesn't see this. Yeah. I had a friend of mine, so to speak, that we used to engage in relations, adult. We used to do things together. We used to have, fun, right?
Yeah, play checkers, yeah.
All right, so she happened to be at a point where she couldn't engage in vaginal sex for that type of the month. She had her period, right?
Okay, sure.
So we didn't want to do it Right, so she wanted to go backdoor. Right?
Hey-o.
So I'm like, all right, why not? And that's never been my thing, but if
Same.
it's her thing, I'm like, well,
Why
you know,
not?
whatever. I'm not against it, right? So, but when we did, I guess she didn't make sure the tank was on E.
Oh, no.
And yeah, I definitely got my own little
sauce on.
Yeah, I got a little sauce.
Oh God.
A little chili on the dog.
And further brings me back to my point.
I said I wanted to make
should
JB throw up this episode.
Like, she should know that it's, you know, and the fact that she doesn't care,
you should be a little responsible.
I can't shake the image.
You guys, we've had these conversations. You guys know that I'm not really a fan of the backdoor. I've done it because, yeah, the chick, heat of the moment, whatever. Okay, fine. But, like, there have been girls where it's like, hey, if we want to do this, you have to let me know, like, a couple days in advance. I have to eat clean. Like, there are girls that do it the right
I thought
way,
there was
right?
a process.
Yeah, there is a process.
For those who do into that.
Hygiene.
Right.
Hygiene's important, especially if you want to be adventurous, you know, with sex, right? If you want to be adventurous with sex, you have to have good hygiene.
That's why I won't eat ass, dude. If I swear to God, if I ever eat ass and she's not clean, I might kill her.
You might.
Like,
I understand. I understand.
So you're totally out on tossing salad.
Yeah.
For
He
that
can't
reason,
risk
because
it.
I don't trust
He can't risk it. Oh yeah, I would throw up instantly.
Really? You haven't? You've never done it?
Done what?
Toss salad?
Absolutely, I've done it.
Okay.
But I understand his pain. Like,
sure, but
if
you
there's
just gotta make sure it's a clean.
I understand, but he's saying he can't risk it. He can't.
All you gotta do is say maybe take a shower, and we will.
Exactly. I think
let's party.
That would scar me for life. If I tasted a little twang, she would have to die.
Oh, that's good.
On the tip of your tongue.
Yeah, I would think that if you're engaged in that kind of stuff, both parties know that there are hygiene rules to that kind of situation.
Well, you should know.
Or at least letting a person know, like, yo, you know, I may or may not.
I heard a funny story on a podcast where a guy went to Vegas for his bachelor party. He fucked a stripper, raw dog in Vegas, strike one, in the ass, had a burning sensation in his dick, went to the doctor, obviously thought it was an STD, just fucked a stripper and raw dog, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, there was a jalapeno seed stuck in his dick because the girl obviously ate jalapenos and finished the rest. You see what I mean? So...
No, wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen.
You don't need that.
Like, come on, let's...
Look, whatever it is, I think one thing that we've said before here on the show is that internet culture has taken down so much privacy. We have no more privacy, no more discretion anymore. I mean, it's a damn shame when celebrities got to make motherfuckers sign contracts just so that they can have sex with them. And look, we got to be, like, we're having fun here. Look, I had a guy hit me up talking about, you should fact check what you're saying about politics on your show. And I'm like, dude, if you're looking at the Podheads for like facts and like political candor and stuff, this ain't the place, man. We're having fun, we're smoking, and we're joking. In no way, shape, or form are we saying that we believe Odell Beckham is out there eating shit sandwiches. All I'm saying, at least off the football field, I'm saying is, it's funny. We thought we'd have a good time talking about it, and there's some real shit going on out there. But if that's what he's into, then that lady should not. Yeah, own it. He didn't deny it. The Slim should probably keep her mouth shut. But we should be careful about these girls that we're trusting. You shouldn't believe everything. Like I said, here you listen to the Podheads. Shouldn't believe everything you're listening to. Same thing on the No Jumper podcast. OnlyFans model Eliza was talking shit a few months back, talking about how Trey Songz trapped her in his hotel room and basically held her hostage, trying to pee on her. And gave this really elaborate story about how, so, she's on there with Instagram models, OnlyFans models. These are fake jobs. These are made-up jobs. These guys,
right, so what are these guys doing or associating?
I think there might just be this culture where they're just making up shit. Making up shit. Maybe just went to a party, maybe hung out one time, maybe never even met them, and they're just fucking making up stories for clickbait. They're hot. Wow. People are gonna look all they need to do is make up something to get to get their name in the headlines. See, Money, when you saw this, the first thing you said was, "Oh, she's hot." So now you see Eliza OnlyFans. So how many millions of people is now going to hear about Slim Dangerous because of this story? How many freaking perv guys are out there going to go now to her OnlyFans page, whether it's true or not?
That's a great point. Her OnlyFans page is her revenue.
Yeah.
No, there's no such thing as bad publicity, right?
Yep.
It's all publicity.
Now people
it's
have
all
heard
marketing.
of her.
Now
people have heard of her.
Whether she's a liar or not, people are checking out her OnlyFans.
Yeah. And Trey Songz was another guy who vehemently denied this, you know. He was showing text messages. He tweeted about, you know, brush it off, talking about the allegations ain't true, showing text messages between them, her trying to apologize, whatnot. So
I can't believe Trey Songz was trying to trap a woman in his hotel trying to urinate on her.
Why would some of these guys, again, we said that about R. Kelly, and we had to, you know, eat our words, put our feet in our mouth.
God.
But a lot of times, it's like, why the hell would this guy want somebody to take a shit on him?
But it's the psychology, right? Again, if I grew up in a really proper, clean, OCD parent household, everything's clean and neat and perfect all the time, blah, 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 I would get why someone longs to be filthy or dirty and do some disgusting things. Like the psychology of it, right? Again, if you, let's play the numbers game, right?
Realistically, there has to be, coprophilia is a thing, and I believe,
that's true.
If I fuck this up, I'm sorry, but I believe it's called coprophilia, having sex with shit involved. So if there's a segment of the population, let's just call it less than 1%, right? Less like 0.89% of the population is into that. Could a famous football player or an R&B singer fall into that?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Absolutely.
I mean,
oh man, so I can't. Okay.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. No, if that's his thing, who the hell is her? Is she to pop up on there?
Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. If you don't give these people the ammunition, own that shit. If you're into shit, own that shit. You're not the only one. There are 8 billion people in the world, and probably more than that these days. You got millions of people that like exactly what you do, Odell Beckham. You know what I mean? If that's what you do. You like urinating, golden shower, Ricky Martin.
Could he lose money for that? Could you lose a sponsorship deal?
He's too good. Odell Beckham is too good of a football player. And the source is a little bit sketch.
You're telling me you don't think Adidas or Nike would just be like, I'm out. I don't want to deal with a poopy man.
To JB's point, it depends on the name.
Odell Beckham is too huge to NFL for little kids. Like they'll forget about that shit tomorrow when the next video game comes out. Like,
he'll get a phone call from the CEO of Nike and be like, yo, cut the shit, pun intended. And again, look at the source, bro.
It's so good. Odell Beckham has been taking pictures with drugs, has been taking vacations when he should be practicing. He's maybe getting shitted on. Like, he's done a lot.
This is just one more story in like several stories that is kind of like been a bizarre road for the 6-year veteran, right? Mm-hmm. He's like 6 or 7 seasons in. So, my God, I just can't believe.
I don't know. I say at this point in the world, I'm not into it. And again, we were having fun. I'm a big fan of Odell Beckham. I wish him the luck. I think he's the shit. If you're into it, own it. Don't give these people ammunition to slander your name by calling, giving them a time of day. If you're into it, be into it, and I'm gonna forget about it tomorrow.
Well, if you're into it or not, look, it's none of our business really, but we're gonna do a show either way because
it's trending, baby.
Exactly.
Something to talk about.
So
nobody's interested. And you know what? Everybody has a fetish. You know. Be careful what your fetish is, because people could die. I mean, Kung Fu fighter, what's his name?
David Carradine.
Died because he liked to choke himself for sexual arousal. He died. There are limits. Be careful.
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
Be careful. I guarantee you, if you get shattered on the wrong day, you're going to get some disease and you're dead. careful. Find another fetish, man.
Yeah.
That's
My closing thing is I could give a damn what somebody's into. Doesn't affect my life. You do whatever you want. When I start to get opinionated is when these ratchet ass bitches start feeling themselves, thinking they're actually hot shit, important, or I'm a powerful woman and look at me, I'm sexy even when I take a dump on camera. That's where I start to get pissed off. Because again, I don't have kids, but if I had a daughter running around out there and she's subject to see shit like this and say, oh, I could just have an OnlyFans, I don't have to get a job. No. See, that's where I get aggravated.
And we talk about that, right? There are people that have complained, from politicians to ministers to everyone else in between, about the WAP music video and the kind of message that sends. And I'm all about female empowerment, and I'm all about the sex appeal. There's no reason why, what's his face, Mark Wahlberg should be able to be on Men's Fitness with damn near his, cock showing. And these girls can't do a music video showing their fat booties and their snail trails. Mm-hmm. I'm okay with that. But if that's what makes them feel empowered. But there does have to be a line, right? You're right, I do agree. These ratchet ones just getting up there and, just telling stories without the guy there to defend himself or whatnot. It's something about this culture, right? We talked about it before. Snitching, the fact that Tekashi 6ix9ine is still even eating right now is crazy, because we live in this culture where there's no privacy. It's okay to snitch. There's no trust. It's all about money, no integrity. I sound like an old fuck, but
it's true.
I remember a time where that kind of shit stayed behind closed doors. Mm-hmm. I mean, Jesus
That's
Christ.
why I have to believe that it's a flash in the pan. These people can't go on. I'm not gonna let it. I'm gonna try not to give the ammunition to these people, because it's I don't even know.
Yeah, by all means, express your body. Do what you do, but God damn, if you can't hold a conversation or write a proper sentence or a paragraph or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's where it becomes an issue. And I'm just gonna profile that Slim Dangerous, or whatever the hell her name is, probably can't do those things. And that's a problem.
Yeah.
I love me some WAP, okay? You want to have an OnlyFans? Be my guest. Don't make your money. Don't get your money. Don't make your money by slandering or giving secrets on Odell Beckham or somebody else. Now you're infringing on somebody else's right. And I've always said that. Do whatever the fuck you want to do in life. As long as you don't
shit on somebody else. Yeah.
As long as you don't mess with somebody else. Hey, another pun right there.
I didn't do that on purpose. I guess you could make money shitting on somebody else. That's okay. But you know what I mean. Look, and I hope this is the last time that we're talking about No Jumper. Actually, the No Jumper podcast is pretty cool, but I hope this is the last time that we're mentioning Slim Dangerous on this podcast. That being said, guys, look, thepodheads.com.
Yes.
WJHM102jams.com. Rock100DIZ. Guys, our podcast is everywhere. The website is up. Making some money.
Yeah, see the cipher, we're growing, baby.
Yeah, we're adding a little bit, a couple of things here and there. Let us know what you guys think, where we can improve. We appreciate the new followers, right? We appreciate the love we've been getting on social media and the views and the clicks. Do it more, man. Share that shit, right? What do you guys think about this? We want to hear what you guys think about this, right? Is it okay? Is anybody into this crazy shit, right?
You like see Money's mug right front and center? I like it.
I like it.
You look good, sir. You look
Love
good.
that beard, man.
Nice and healthy, too.
Look at that thing.
Yeah, we're the Podheads. Man, I can't wait for COVID to really be done, because, now that we're really close, really together, the Podheads need to be out in the town, making the 420 movement, especially down here in Florida. Back to the front, do something for the movement. Let's change culture. I can't wait for COVID. COVID, I hate you. Stop shitting on us. I guess that's it, guys, for C Money. For Frank the Tank, I'm JB Perez at the Podheads Web Show. Yeah, we'll see you next time. Thank you. Peace.
Niggas sound asleep. I'm about to turn up on you hoes cause you sleep. You ain't read the book since you graduated, who you teaching? But your CD about to drop, we gon' use it as a frisbee. Guess you thought I was gon' stop, hell no. But your baby see it differently. Now I'ma use a couple of flows I fully admire. But